I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least suspected. I start all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this, yeah. I'm taking life for what it is, yeah. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures, hey. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. Quit the fuss, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, yeah. I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this.
Till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. obligata. Put a regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been the proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Talk a lot, they like to claim leadership, they like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority, they don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white man, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that. Let bygone be. Boy, ask you to stop and ask you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up on parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world and know boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to promise. One step, I'm solid for show. To them fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep me slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why it exists, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Go to ground, 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 go to ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Take ground, 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 take ground.
My soldiers take ground till them stand down.
Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground.
My soldiers take ground till them stand down.
Take ground, take ground, take ground. Nah, this ain't no movement. it's true. Nigga, cool yo. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My seal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, with a true sit, hey, with warriors dwell. Be wise with them weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know two things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my item gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that means? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Long live one West. Say what? Long live one West. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till I'm stand down.
Okay.
Homie, I've been.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you. You mean like who is this nigga? Like that? Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Hamma wa Aidya Yahaw. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't. She can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Shalom, you have watching me on Shabbat Dam. For the brothers, you have watching my sisters. Alright, this is the ISUPK started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, on a combining journey of Hannah. You know what I'm saying? The ISUPK teach the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. We are the biblical Israelites. What comes with that is law, statutes, and commandments. What comes with that is an identity that our people do not have. We are lacking. But it's found in this Bible. It's found in these historical records, all right? It's found in the Holy Bible, in the Apocrypha. You have the King James, the 1611 version. It's found right there. That's where you find your identity. That's where you find your language. That's where you find everything that is missing in black people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians as a nation. All right. Now, with that being said, tonight's class is the scripture breakdown class. I'm just holding it down momentarily for Captain Karate. He'll be here shortly. He will answer all your questions. But if you have any questions, in the meantime, in the chat, put them in the chat. If you have any questions for any of these brothers right here, you know what I'm saying, just raise your hand or say Salaki, ask your question. If there's like, if the brothers could put their camera on, just because it's Babu Shah, and then we'll get into it. So let me see where we're at. I see Radayala. Radayala, could you get me Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17? Babu Shah. All right. We're gonna get into the law. You know what I'm saying? Many people, your pastor will say that the law is done away with. The pastor will say, you know what I'm saying, the laws were nailed to the cross with Christ. You know, Christ died, so we don't have to keep the law. Now you can eat pork, and now you can, you know, do all these sins and you know, be a transgressor of the law, and it's okay now because Christ died. Let's see what Christ said about the law. Let's see who is right. Is it Christ or is it your pastor? Go ahead.
Book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
Think not that I have come to destroy the law.
Christ himself says, think not that I am come to destroy the law. Don't think that he destroyed the law. Christ came, and Christ was a sacrifice, and you don't have to die. You know, all the sins we've committed in the past, we were given a second chance, but that doesn't mean that the laws are done away with. That doesn't mean that, you know, the Most High is now just okay with you committing adultery. He's now just okay with you eating pork. He's now just, you know, okay, it's fine if you murder a brother. It's fine. That don't mean that. Christ didn't come to destroy the law. Go ahead.
All the prophets.
All the prophets. Christ didn't come to destroy the prophets. None of these prophecies, anything that any of these prophets said, Christ didn't come to destroy none of that. Go ahead.
I am not come to destroy, but
I am not come to destroy. Right. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Christ came to fulfill these prophecies. Christ came to fulfill the prophecy of Isaiah, you know, the prophecy of Jeremiah, the prophecies that Savior would come. Christ came and he also fulfilled the law. Not fulfilled as in, okay, now the law is complete somehow and it's just done away. No, Christ kept the law. Christ was perfect. He was perfect in keeping the law. All right. Christ was a man just like you, just like me. He was tempted the same way you and I are tempted. You know what I'm saying? His flesh desired things the same way, you know what I'm saying, you and I. But Christ kept the law to perfection. Christ kept the law to perfection to prove to us that we can keep the law. It's not too hard. There's no law in the Bible that you have to break. You can keep the law and you can be perfect the same way Christ is perfect. All right, go ahead.
Verse 18. For verily I say unto you.
So he says, for verily I say unto you, meaning truthfully I say unto you. I ain't, he ain't lying, he ain't no cap. Verily I say unto you. Go ahead.
Till heaven and earth pass.
Till heaven and earth pass. Meaning until you look up in the sky and you don't see the heavens. It's like, go ahead.
So like, is there some interference? I can hear some interference.
Yeah, there's kind of a echo. I think it could be Tzapon's mic. Let me see something. Might check 1 2. Yeah, I think it's Tzapon's mic. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What we'll do is if you're not speaking, just you can keep your mic muted, and then if you want to say something, you can put your mic on, just so there's no feedback for the stream. All right. Read on.
Till heaven and earth pass. One jolt.
One
tittle. Shall in no wise pass from the law.
So till heaven and earth pass, meaning until you look up in the sky and you don't see the heavens no more, till you look down below, you don't see the earth beneath your feet no more. One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. Meaning all these laws, statutes, and commandments you see were written in the Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? Christ taught those same laws. He taught you to keep them, not to do away with them, not that they're nailed to the cross. Christ taught you how to keep the law, and he taught you the spirit of the law. He taught you the spirit behind why you shouldn't lay down with your brother's wife. He taught you the spirit of why you shouldn't unalive a brother or harbor, hatred against a brother. He taught you the spirit of the law. All right. It's like Officer Zapon, could you get Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4, Baba Kushar? And then Radaya Ala read on.
Say again, please.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 4.
What?
Yeah, chapter 1 and verse 4. The water. Go ahead, Radaya.
Till all be fulfilled.
Till all be fulfilled. Till every one of these prophecies be fulfilled. And I don't know about you, but these prophecies ain't been fulfilled yet. These prophecies have not been fulfilled yet. I look up in the sky, I still see the heavens. I look down below. We standing on earth right now. You sitting down, you laying down, you on earth right now. All these laws, statutes, commandments are still in full effect. All right. Zapon, if you could read Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. And then Radar, if you could get me Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh.
So one generation passeth away. You know what I'm saying? You have a generation that passes away, but they have children, and the next generation comes forward. The next generation replaces that old one. Then they have children. And it's the same cycle. Everything in the earth is a cycle, and the Most High made it that way. All right, go ahead.
God. But the earth abideth forever.
But the earth abideth forever, meaning the earth will stay forever. It will always be here. And that just gives even more, more effect to what Christ is saying. Till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. We just read right here in Ecclesiastes 1 and 4, the earth abideth forever. That means these law, statutes, and commandments, they abideth forever. All right? God ain't just give us a set of rules in order that give us life, to show us how to live the right way. And then all of a sudden, Christ died, and we don't have to, all of a sudden these laws is just done away with. Now we can just do whatever we want. Why would the Most High give us instructions that is life? He calls these instructions life if you follow them, or death if you choose not to follow them. It says in Deuteronomy, I'm gonna get that as well. It says, I've set before you life and death. Life is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and death is anything aside from that. All right, so why would now the laws just be done away with because Christ died for our sins? If I have a debt and then somebody very generous decides to pay off my debt, decides to pay off everybody's debt, nobody has debt no more. Does that mean now you should just run up another credit card and be irresponsible with your money? No, you should now. Okay, you should. Out of respect of that person that paid your debt, you should now be very wise on what debt you take out. Don't do anything you can't manage. You should not get into any more debt that you cannot pay, because we should pay with our lives, but Christ paid that for us. Not giving us a license to sin. This says that in Romans, they're not giving us a license to sin, but he died so that we could have a second chance. All right. Is that it on Ecclesiastes 1:4?
That was it.
Okay, Radar, if you could get Malachi 3:6.
Khan. Book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6.
Get Deuteronomy 30:19. Baruch
Book of Malachi
30:19. Slack it. Go ahead. Malachi 3:6.
Book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not.
Mm-hmm. The Most High changes not. He is the Lord and he changes not. He don't change his mind like that. He ain't like you and I where we can just change, or we'll just change and flip flop, be lukewarm and this, that, and third. The Most High, the Lord don't change. Go ahead.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob, meaning the sons of Israel, we are not consumed. We are not consumed because the Most High hasn't changed, because he still has mercy on us, because we are his chosen people and he chose to be a special people unto himself. That's the reason we ain't all just wiped off the face of this earth. That's why we're not consumed, because the Most High changes not. And we should be very thankful that the Most High doesn't change. But we should be aware that the Most High not changing means you still need to keep the law, statutes, commandments. You still need to please your Father.
Right.
Read on.
Verse 7. Even from the days of your fathers, ye are gone away from my ordinances and have
even
not
the days
kept
of your
them.
fathers, even from in the days of our past, our forefathers, we went away from the Most High's ordinances. We didn't keep his law, statutes, commandments, and have not kept them. From the days of our fathers, our forefathers back in Egypt, before we went into Egypt, we didn't want to keep the law, so we ended up enslaved in Egypt. After we came out of Egypt, we still was trying to, follow the Egyptian customs, and the Most High had to, give it by serpents, do all sorts of things to just wipe out that generation, get a new one, start preaching the Lord. Like somebody said something. Oh, let me add in the trying to add in this one. Oh, slack it. Yeah. With that, I'll pass it over to Priest and Captain of 10,000 Karathia. I give him a hand. So like I said, we can't hear you.
We got Trooper Radaya Aller in here. You know what I mean? We got Officer for Awaban. We got Officer Tazapa one. You know what I mean? For anyone that wants to see, go on YouTube. They was on a show called Must Side TV last week. You did an excellent job. Held down an excellent interview. You know what I mean? The hecklers were there. We saw the hecklers there, but we saw the love too. And if you're from Manchester, these are the two brothers that you got to go to, man. If you want to live, you want your families, you want your family straightened up, you want your life straightened up. You know what I mean? You want no more gangs. You're tired of it being called Gunchester. If you're tired of single parent homes, if you're tired of crack and cocaine and heroin in your neighborhoods, these are the two brothers here you need to contact, man. These brothers are in charge of Manchester, man. And Manchester knew it last Saturday. You know what I mean? Watch that video, man. Contact the number. You know what I mean? Come in the school, do your all black, man. So I gotta say. So Lucky, where are we? So Lucky, Akim?
That's right.
So I was just breaking down Malachi chapter 3:6, where it says the Lord changes not.
Okay, read that, Babakasha. Any questions? Let me know. Any questions? Let me know. Type them in.
Now, if I can answer it for you. If I can't, I'll speak to the man above me and get it for you, man. The UPK, we answer all questions, man. So luck, yeah. Come on.
For I am the Lord, I change not.
And God's saying, I am the Lord, I change not. I don't change. For all the Muslims talking about, see, you got the Old Testament and the New Testament, and that don't mean the Lord changes.
Right.
The Old Testament is with the same people. The Old Testament is with the same people as the New Testament.
Right.
Nothing ain't changed. The Lord had a testament with a certain people, and he made a new one. Why? Because he changed. No, because we broke it. The only people that changed was us. And because the Lord loved us, he made a brand new covenant with us, man. That ain't the Lord changing. Right. If I had a pound for every time I heard a Muslim say, "Oh, the Bible's changed," you got the Old Testament and the New Testament. That is an ignorant statement, man. That is an ignorant statement. Someone get me Hebrews 8 and 8, man. Let me show you the difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament. It's the exact same thing, man. With the exact same people, man. The Lord requires the exact same thing. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing different in this Bible, man. Keep reading our
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
And black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you better be happy that the Lord don't change his mind. Because if he did change his mind, we'll be dead, man. If the Lord did change his mind, he would have had enough of us blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians smoking weed and kill us all. He would have had enough of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians becoming whores, and he would kill us all. If the Lord did change his mind, he would have enough of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians taking and selling drugs, and he would kill us all, man. We got to be thankful that the Lord don't change, else we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have a second chance. Come on.
Verse 7. Even from the days of your fathers, ye have gone away.
The days of our fathers. So the Lord ain't changed from the days of our fathers. Who's our fathers? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
The Lord made a promise to Abraham and told him that his seed would be his chosen, and thank the Most High that he don't change his mind. That's why we're still the chosen. That's why we're still the chosen to this day. Had the Lord changed his mind, we wouldn't be. Why? Because we don't deserve it, man. We're not worthy of it, man. What the Lord's giving us, we ain't worthy of it. The amount of weed we done smoked, the amount of whores we done had sex with, the amount of brothers that we done killed. We gotta thank the Lord that he don't change his mind because we don't deserve it, man. Had the Lord changed his mind, listen, he changed his mind about us. All they gotta do is look at me, how I was before I came to the truth. That'll make any man change his mind, man. All you gotta do is look at me, how I was before I came in this truth, and that'll make any man change his mind. Who would want to make a covenant with me, man? Who would want to make a covenant with us, man? All the weed and killing and drug dealing, Christianity and Islam. Who would want to make a covenant with us? But guess what? Because the Lord don't change his mind, because the Lord's a man that stands on his word, that's why we're still chosen. That's why he's still loves us, man. And that's why black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, we could have a second chance, man. You're a black woman out there that had 10 abortions. You can still come in this truth and change your life, man. I have no more abortions, man. And the Lord will accept you. You better thank God the Lord don't change his mind. If he did, listen, he would change his mind in a heartbeat, man. All you gotta do is look at your naked self and go, yeah, I'm not dealing with them niggas no more, man. All you gotta do is look at all the weed smoke and say, yeah, I'm changing my mind, man. We gotta thank God that we gotta be happy, Salakia. We gotta be happy that the Lord don't change his mind, else we wouldn't be here. Read.
Ye are gone away from my ordinances.
You have gone away from our ordinances. The ordinance, that's where you get the word order from. We've strayed from the Lord's ordinances, meaning what? We stopped keeping the Sabbath day holy. The Bible goes, thou shalt have no other gods before me. We stopped following them ordinances, and we started going to the Christian church. We started going to the Muslim mosque. The Bible said a woman should listen to a man, but we stopped listening to them ordinances. We thought, forget that order. I'm independent. I could do what I want. I'm going to give my man some lip. He's pissing me off. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. When the Lord said we've strayed from his ordinances, and that's why we're in the position that we are in. But it's the good news. The Lord, we can still change, and the Lord will still give us the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because the Lord's not a man that he changed his mind, man. That's the reason why. Come on.
And have not kept them.
And we ain't kept them. We ain't kept the Lord's ordinances, man. Mr. Down to hell with that, man. I'm gonna do what the white man tells me. I'm gonna do what the oppressor tells me. The oppressor tells me to be happy. I want to be happy. God said don't celebrate Christmas, but oh my gosh, look at everyone else celebrating Christmas and the wrapping paper and the Christmas tree. I want to get so down with some of that, man. And we did not keep the Lord's ordinances, man. Keep it in.
Another one, Khan. Return unto me, and I will
And that's the good thing right there. The Lord will return unto me, and I will return unto you.
Right.
Because the Lord ain't changed his mind. We got a second chance, man. Right about now, black man, the Lord's left us. All you got to do is look everywhere black people are. Just look at it, man. Look at it. And you can clearly see that God has left us. Go to Jamaica, America, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Cuba. Black people are living in poverty, man.
That's
the Chinese got a country of their own. The Chinese are doing well, man. They said that China might be the next superpower. Russia is fighting Ukraine. They got military might, man. What do black people have, man? Crack houses, poverty, no shoes, single parent homes. No matter where you go, whether you go to America, Brazil, England, Grenada, we live in poverty. Why? It's clear that God has left us. God ain't with us, man. God ain't with us. That's why we can't defend ourselves like how Russia can. We can't defend ourselves like how China can, and Taiwan, and all these superpowers with nuclear capability. We can't do that, man. We don't have no money. We ain't rich like them. We don't have finances like them. We're just gonna get off drugs. Well, imagine this: all these other nations are sitting in big rooms, man, and you know what they're discussing? They're discussing how to expand. They're discussing the trade of oil, and they're discussing import and export and policies. And guess what we're fighting over? Trying to live. So lucky we're trying to keep the electric on. These men are thinking about big things, man. Things that change the world. Imagine Russia was beefing with Ukraine. Let me tell you how big these men are on a level. Russia was beefing Ukraine. America was backing Ukraine. England was backing Ukraine. And Russia said, well, you back Ukraine, I'm going to up the price of gas. This is the things, this is the level that these men are on.
Right.
Worldwide stuff. Every country in the world was paying extortion on petrol, man. The cost of living went through the roof because these men make big decisions. Me or black man, what decisions do we make? None. We don't make decisions we make don't affect nobody. Black man, we're living on emergency gas and electric, man.
Right.
We just about bought school clothes this September, man. Just about could manage that. Just about staying off drugs. Just about staying off weed. Just about keeping our head above water. Black man, God has clearly left us, man. We're nothing in this. You ever seen a movie when you got the star, the villain, the hero, and you got the extras, man? They don't have no lines in the background. That's us, man. That's us, man. And that's why the reason why it happened is because God has left us. But read that again, Radar.
From the top or from just that?
Where God said, I'll return to you.
Canada and Khan. And have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you.
Black man, we can make them decisions, but what do we got to do? We got to return to God, man. And when we return to God, God will return unto us. And when God returns to us, black man, you can say bye-bye to the ghetto, man. You can say bye-bye to drugs in your neighborhoods. You can say bye-bye to what? Single-parent homes, man. If you want God to be close to you, black man, you got to be close to him, man. Simple as that. Clearly, God has left us. When you see black people crammed into council estates with mold and rats and roaches, when you see your sons dying in the streets by the hands of the police, how do you die by the hands of the police? The police were put there to protect the community, and we're getting killed by the same people that's supposed to make you feel safe. Clearly, God ain't with us, man. Clearly, God ain't with us, man. But this is the good news, black man. God can be with you if you return to Him. If you throw all that pork out of your fridge, man. If you flush all that weed down the toilet, man. If you flush all them drugs down the toilet, man. If you be a woman and humble yourself to your man. Humble yourself, man. Life ain't all about you. Life ain't all about you, man. Women think that life's all about them. Well, he pissed me off, so I'm gonna give him a piece of his mind. How about you see, I'm angry, but I'm gonna be quiet, man. For the sake of his family, for the sake of somebody else, I'm gonna be quiet, man. I'm gonna speak to him properly like a man. I'm gonna address him properly. I don't want to excuse me, but no, you're angry, so you gotta speak to him how you want to speak to him. Then he gets angry. The kids see it, everyone's upset. You destroy your whole family. Everyone's angry. Your kids see you shouting. The whole neighborhood. So the whole neighborhood hears you shouting. So you embarrass yourself, you embarrass your household, you embarrass your name. The kids hear you shouting. So you embarrass your children too. You got them scared. But you don't care because, boy, he left socks on the floor, man. I had to let it out, man. Stop it, man. Start thinking about everybody, not just yourself. And we can get that reputation back if we come back to the Lord, man. Easily. God's saying it right here. Come on, we done.
Canada one can. Saith the Lord of hosts.
Saith who?
The Lord of hosts.
Saith the Lord of hosts. The word host means army. Saith the Lord of hosts, man. The lords are the army, man. The Lord of the army of heaven. And the Lord don't tell lies. The Lord said he will come back to us if we come back to him. So black man,
That's
you're
right.
tired of living in the gutter. You know what you got to do, man. You need to contact the school, man. 079-607-46784, man. You know what you got to do, man. Or listen, if you're not, listen, there's plenty of crap to go around, man. You know what I mean? There's plenty single parent homes and council estates and housing to go around, man. There's plenty more flights for the Windrush to be deported, man. There's plenty more, man. But if, like the brothers in this class right now, the brothers right here, man. We got Radaya, Allah Hakian, Karab. We got our Ban to Zarpan. These brothers were sick of it, man. And they said, damn, I'm gonna do something about this, man. I'm gonna do something about this. Listen, jail is full of niggas that's comfortable. The streets is full of niggas that's comfortable and happy living this life. Where's the men that are gonna say, you know what, I've had enough, man. In fact, someone give me that scripture real quick, man. Who's gonna rise up with me against the evildoers? Give me that scripture real quick, man. Psalms 94:16, I think it is.
Come on, sir. Book of Psalms chapter 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
And the Lord said, who's going to rise up with me against the evildoers, man? Who's going to stand up and say, you know what, I'm stopping black on black crime, man? Who's going to rise up and say, you know what, I'm stopping drug dealing, man? Who's going to rise up and say, you know what, I'm going to stop black women from becoming whores, man? The Lord said, who's going to do that? Why is the Lord asking a question here? Come on, Akim.
If I could, sir. He's asking a question because he's seeing, you know what I'm saying, he's seeing, you know, very few people will do it. Like who's gonna stand up? Like, is anybody gonna do it? Like, who's gonna rise up?
That's right.
The Lord said, who's gonna rise up against me? Because not many people will do it, man. Not many people. Everyone's comfortable. Oh, you know, it's easy to be a Christian. It's easy just to be in jail. It's easy just to come home. Easy just to say, well, you know, my wife puts my fingers in my face, and that's what it is. You know what? I'm gonna right. So when anyone said, I'm gonna just not get caught cheating. I'm gonna be more careful. Or you can be a. I'm gonna have another wife.
Right.
I'm not celebrating Christmas. No tree ain't coming in here. Or you can be a Christian. You know, oh, he's with it. My daughter's a whore. Okay, no sweat, man. You know, it's your body. I'm gonna support her. I don't like the fact she's a stripper, but I'm gonna support her career, man. Not many people stand up, man. That's what the Lord asked the question: who is gonna rise up against me, against the evildoers, man? And those men are ISUPK, man. These men sacrifice their life to come against the evildoers, man. Read that again, Ak.
That's right.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Come on.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who's going to stand up with the Lord against the workers of iniquity? Not much people do it, man. Everyone's happy being Muslim. Everyone's happy being Christian. Someone get me Matthew 9:37. That's just a precept for this to let you know that men that do the work of the Lord are few, man. But being a Christian is many of them. Being a Muslim is many of them. Being an LGBTQ is many of them. But righteous men that are going to do the work of the Lord that ain't scared, they're going to put 10 toes down and be in His truth. Not many of them.
Lucky.
Christians, thousands of them. Muslims, thousands of them.
Lucky.
LGBTQ, Slacky, go on. Is that one?
Lucky one. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. Go on. You hear me?
It's like Zapon. I think.
Can you hear me, sir?
Well, a little glitch. I'm hearing you good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You know, so I'll kick him out and put him back in.
We was just you said to get Matthew's 9 and 37. So.
No sweat. Go on.
Book of Matthew chapter 9 and verse 37.
Slacky, did I just drop out then?
Yeah, I put you out because I thought it was had connection problems. I thought I'd refresh it for you. Can you hear me?
I don't think you can.
I can't hear anything on my side, you know.
All right, no sweat. Go on, Alban. Give him time. It probably needs time to refresh or something.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Book of Matthew 9 and verse 37. Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous.
Right, break it down with me. So this is Christ speaking to his disciples, and they went to camp. You know what I mean? They was working, whatever. And after camp, Christ would always give parables to his disciples. And he said to them, what? Read that again.
Khan. Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous.
Right. What's that talking about? The harvest is plenty.
For me, sir.
Like one with
He's basically saying there's like a lot of you know, people out there, Israelites out there, but is that what they're saying? Is that what it means? There's plenty.
That's what he's saying.
People.
Israelites at that time were farmers. So when you read about parables, Christ used a lot of farming metaphors. So when you hear stuff like the lost sheep and the shepherd and the man that had a vineyard or a fig tree, or Christ used a lot of farming metaphors. So Christ saying a farmer here plants seeds throughout the summertime, and then in the summertime now you have what you call the harvest, where all of his stuff is fully grown, fully ripe and fat, and he'll pluck it down, put it in a bag, put it in a barn, and that will serve him through the winter. So saying the harvest is plenty. There's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of digging and cutting and planting and the harvest is loads. Meaning what? There's a lot of brothers to get off drugs. There's a lot of sisters to change and time to put some clothes on. There are a lot of brothers that are in gangs in jail. The harvest is plenty. There's loads of brothers that we gotta fix. Loads of brothers that we gotta change and reprogram and brainwash them. Meaning we really want to wash and clean their brain. Read.
Right. One of the one kind. But the laborers are few.
But the laborers are few. The people that's willing to do it are few, man. Why? Because the majority of them are in the Christian church, man. Majority of them in the Muslim mosque, spliff in their mouth. And they know things are effed up, man. You listen to them, but boy, man, the way the police are dealing with black people is terrible, man. So what are you gonna do about it? Boy, what can you do, man? Who's heard that before? Is what I'm saying a lie? Is what I'm saying crazy? Who's heard it before? You all have. You all have. But our brother knows things are messed up, and it's grown to the point where it's just normal, man. It's normal. It would never change. But the police are wicked, man. You see what they done to blah blah blah. Stumped him out, man. Yeah. So what we gonna do? Boy, it's Babylon, innit? Things is dread, man. That's how we're living, man. Because there's not many people willing to put on an all black man and do what you brothers do, man. Do what you brothers do is come in here and put a brick in, man. Everyone else is happy, but the white was on top, we're on the bottom, and that's that. That's that, man. Ain't nothing we can do about it. And so like this is the flip side, Akim. They think you're crazy for trying to change it. Excuse me. They think you're crazy because you ain't happy with you ain't happy. They think you're crazy because you're trying to actually fix this problem. Right. You go, I saw you, man, in all black and everything on them street corners. What's that about, man? You're trying to help black people. Good luck with that, man. You lot are crazy, man. Yo, Miss So-and-so, I saw your son in all black sunglasses talking about how black people gonna have a kingdom. Bro, they laugh at you like something's wrong with you. Right. That's how upside down the earth is, man. You feel me? We done?
Count of one con, sir. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest.
And Christ told his men to pray, man. Pray that more brothers get the spirit that you get and come and help and work, man. Right. So that's a precept. That's a precept for who will rise with me, for the evildoers. That's the precept that not much men have the courage that you brothers have, man. Don't come into school and think that, I got the truth because I listen online, I'm smart. The Lord gave me something. It's something that no man can give you. No man can. Why is it that you're here and not smoking weed like everybody else? Everyone else smoking weed. You ain't special. Why are you not smoking weed with all the rest of our brothers? You ain't better than all of our brothers out there smoking weed. You ain't better than all of our sisters out there half naked. But the Lord gave you something, man. The Lord gave you something, and with that, take it, man, and do your best with it, man. Do great things with it, man. Because we could easily be smoking weed like everyone else, easily been aborting our babies like everybody else does. Everyone else does it. We ain't what everyone else thinks the same way, acts the same way, conducts themselves the same way. So what makes us different? The fact that the Lord gave us something, man. That's what made us different. The Lord could have picked the man next to you. It's happened to be you, man. And with that, be grateful and take it, man. You know what I mean? So, like, any questions? What is this? Khan.
Would you actually turn to salt, as in salt?
Khan.
Yeah, and sorry, one more thing. We should physically look back, or just actually want to leave.
All right, so sister asks if Lot's wife turned to a pillar of salt, and the answer is yes. Now, when you think of salt, is that talking about table salt? Have you ever seen a rock? A big rock is called salt. isn't it? When you lick it, it's salty. You ever it's a salt mine. A salt mine is pillars of salt. Lot's wife turned to a pillar of salt. When you think of salt now, you feel like a mountain of table salt. That's what it's talking about. Salt. Like you got different types of salts. Salt, also minerals. You got Robert, what's the type of salts they got? Even salt that you put in your bath, it's not table salt, the type of salt. It's a mineral.
Rocks.
And around
Okay, rock salt.
Rock salt. She turned to one of them. Someone get the scripture.
Himalayan salt.
Himalayan salt. Not all of it is literally salt that you eat today. Let me get it. If you go to Zap 1, give me
It's a Genesis.
Get me Genesis 19:26.
Okay. Genesis chapter 19 and verse 26. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt.
So this is Lot. So Lot was in a town called Sodom and Gomorrah, where there was enough LGBTQ man around there, and the Lord told him, "Listen, I'm going to rain down fire and brimstone, which is what? Meteorites. Get out of there. Do not look back." And Lot's wife looked back. Why would she look back? Do you know why she looked back?
If I could, sir.
Go on.
Because she's kind of, you almost kind of looking back as if you don't want to leave that lifestyle. It's like you still hesitant. You still got one foot in, you know.
That's right. You're absolutely right. But okay, why would she look back though? Why? What? Give me some examples of things that would make her look back.
So like she loved the lifestyle that she was living there. She made, the food, like partying, whatever she liked to do.
Absolutely. So imagine you man live in Manchester, yeah? And there's LGBTQ man in Manchester, like.
Right.
And there's also drug dealing in Manchester. There's also police brutality in Manchester. But you also got your cousins there too, and your grandma, and your friends, and your school friends, and your neighbor. Your neighbor celebrates Christmas, but it's cool, man. He's a nice guy. John next door is cool. The woman at Tesco that you talk to. There's people that you like. So to leave and watch them die, she probably thought, "Oh God, this is too much for me, man. I miss them." And look back and turn to a pillar of salt. You feel me? So this let me get the image real quick. So I read that again, Baba Kushar.
But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt.
So his wife looked back and turned to a pillar of salt. Now, when it talk about salt, talk about rock. So this is an image of Sodom and Gomorrah. Scientists did the research, found out where the location was. They saw the sulfur underground, and this is what she would have been. I'm not saying this is her, but this is what she would have looked like. This is a pillar of salt right here. It's a pillar, a rock. Scientists say it's her, but we don't know it's her. But that is a pillar of salt right there. You used to lick that rock, it's salty. I had a rock. I've seen people that into like minerals and therapeutic stuff, and they got rocks in the house. You lick it, it's salty. So it would have been something like this, not a pile of table salt. It would have been something like this. That's what it means by salt. If that answers your question. Any more questions?
So like I said, I do have a question.
Come on.
It's saying Proverbs 17 and verse 19.
17 and 19.
Can't, sir.
Let me know when you're there.
Come on. 17. Yeah, I'm here, sir.
Yeah, I'm there. Go on.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and verse 19. He that loveth transgression, it's like he loveth transgression that soweth strife, and he that exalteth his gate seeketh destruction. If I could, sir, what does that last part mean about he that exalteth his gate seeketh destruction?
Bear with me a second. 1 second. Read a verse above Salakia.
Kind of what I can't say. Book of Proverbs 17 and verse 18. A man void of understanding striketh hands, and become a surety in the presence of his friend.
What's that part saying?
It's saying a man void of understanding will strike hands. It's like you lack understanding, you kind of always fighting, causing strife, and becometh surety in the presence of his friend. If I'm remembering correctly, is it that in the presence of his friend, it's like he more likely to get into conflict because he think his friend's there and he's more sure that, okay, if I get into a strife, we'll just jump in, that sort of thing. I could be
That's
wrong.
correct. Keep it in.
Verse 19. He loveth transgression that loveth strife.
So a man that loves transgression, loves strife, loves to argue. A man that loves sin, a man who, you see out there, a man that loves sin and arguing and killing, always arguing, always fighting, always do something wrong. That's what it's about. It's about causing confusion, causing problems. Read.
And he that exalteth his gate seeketh destruction.
I'll get back to that one. I'm checking my notes right now. No, Salakia. I'll get back to that one. Remind me today or after today in General Muhammad's class. It's not ringing any bells. Let me get a quick scripture for you. Salakia. Someone give me Ecclesiasticus 38 and 16.
Salakia.
Come on.
Yeah, I was holding Hebrew 8 and 8 as well. When you want that.
Oh, go on, read it.
Okay. Hebrews chapter 8 and verse 8. For finding fault with them, he says, behold, the days come, says the Lord, when I will make a new covenant.
Right. So the Bible goes, finding fault with them. The Lord said, I'll make a new covenant. A Christian will tell you this. The Lord found fault with the laws. The laws weren't good enough. So he made a new covenant. What was it them that the Lord found fault in?
If I could.
Come on.
The children of Israel, sir.
That was us, man. Okay. We were the them that the Lord found fault in. Right. Why? We weren't keeping them, man. That's we're the ones he found fault with. We're the ones that broke it. So we had to make a new one. The laws, nothing was wrong with the laws. Why? Because the law don't change his mind, man. The law stands forever, man. Keep it in.
That's right.
That's right. And okay. Behold, the days come when the Lord will make a new covenant with the house of Israel.
The Lord made a new covenant with the house of Israel. The house of Israel and the house of Judah, the same people he made a covenant with in the past. They ain't no, that's the New Testament. That is a new covenant right there. It's the same covenant done again. Why could we broke the last one? Like, for instance, if you have a contract with your landlord and you break it, how do you get another one? If it makes another, like if you got a contract with EE and the contract was boom, pay the bill every month, £60, you don't break, you don't pay it, and EE said, you know what, I had enough now, bailiffs. Right. How do you get minutes again and text messages again and data again? You only get that if you make a new covenant. And imagine you didn't pay your bill and EE sent the bailiffs and cut you off. And then EE forgave you. So you know what? Forget it, man. I'll give you your minutes back, man. That's what God did to us. God said, you know, I'll give you your minutes back, man, and your data back, man. And you, what's that thing called, one? The Roman. What's it called? Roman what? The Roman data. Gave it back. And the only way you can do that by giving a brand new contract. Right. So what? You're gonna keep £60 a month, yeah? All right, it starts from September the 1st. All right, come, let's go. What the Lord will with us. Because we couldn't keep it. Right. That's the New Testament. We broke the last one. The last one says free late payments, and that's that. We're cutting you off. And we broke it. It was done, cast off, finished. The Lord was done with us. And he made a brand new one with us, a brand new covenant. But what was it? The same covenant, man. Like he gave you the same bill again. Nothing new. Ain't no new laws in it. You still got to pay it. But this time you got a second chance. That's what it's talking about. Someone give me who's holding my one in Ecclesiasticus?
Do you remember what verse it was again?
I think it was 38 and 16.
Come on, I got it right here. So, the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 38 and verse 16. My son, let tears fall down over the dead.
Right.
And
what's that referring to?
If I could, is that referring to the morning?
Someone passed away and you love them, your loved ones, cry, man. Forget all that talking about, nah, man, real men don't cry. Listen, man, Jesus Christ cried. This is the problem, though. It depends what you're crying over, man. Right. It depends what you're crying over, man. Don't cry, over something stupid. Don't cry over some, some woman that don't deserve your tears, man. The Bible cry for something that's worth crying for, man. The Bible goes cry for the dead, man. Someone passed away in your love, and don't hold it in. It will destroy you later on, man. Get it out, man. Cry for the dead, man. You love that person. That was your brethren, your family member. Cry for them. The Bible says do it, man. Forget some man talking about that ain't manly, man. I ain't balling, nah, man. When my parents died, I didn't cry. And you don't have to. If you don't feel like to cry, don't. But if you do, let it out, man. Don't hold it in. It will come out in another way, man. Get it out, man.
Yeah.
That's why they say it's good to have a final burial for a person, to get it out, man. Don't try to go to some people try to go to vacation and get the mind off it. Nah, man, let it out, man. Just like going toilet, man. If you hold it in, it's gonna hurt you in other ways. You gotta get it all out, man. Salakia, keep it in.
My son,
where you at?
Ecclesiastes 16.
30 what, Salakia?
38 and verse 16.
Right.
Come. My son, let tears fall down over the dead and begin to lament.
And begin to lament is another word for cry or to mourn. Let tears lay down for the dead and begin to lament. Let it out, man. Ain't no one gonna think that you're soft. So we see men cry for less, man. So it's totally understandable if a man cries for a loved one, man. Read. Listen, Osman saw Tyrese cry over child support, man. These niggas a meme. Fucking meme, man. So she was embarrassing. I couldn't believe it, man. To this day, I'm like, Tyrese, man. That's my seat. Thinking, damn, you couldn't do it in your yard. Come on, man. I mean, serious. And then the footages don't go away. So Lakia. Listen, you must see the meme with Michael Jordan crying. What was he crying for, man? I never knew. You said it. Everyone got that meme. I don't know what you're crying for, man. So Lakia, keep it in.
As if thou hadst suffered great harm thyself.
The Bible goes, cry like you're the one that's died. Cry like you're in pain. Cry like you have sorrow yourself, like you've suffered great sorrow. Cry like, get it all out, man. You know how black people are. Get it all out. Cry like you've received great sorrow. Cry like you've been harmed, like you've been hurt, like you've been injured. Get it all out, man. Read.
And then cover his body according to the custom.
And then cover his body according to the custom. According to the custom of Hebrew Israelites, we will wrap your body, embalm it, put you in a tomb, and bury you. That was our custom. So they bury the body according to the custom. Read.
And neglect not his burial.
And neglect not his burial. This is a brother that you loved, a sister that you loved, you know what I mean, a family member that you loved, a friend that you loved, and bury him and give him that good burial, that good send off, man, with respect that they deserve, the honor that they deserve. Read.
Weep bitterly and make great moan and use lamentation, as he is worthy.
And cry because he's worthy of it, man. Your mom passes away, cry, man. She's worthy of it. You know what I mean? She's worth some tears, man. It's a woman that you love so much, changed your nappy, kept your clothes. Your dad passed away. Cry for him, man. He's worthy of some tears, man. The amount of things he done for you is worth some tears. Cry, man. Give it to him, man. Give him the honor. Give him that respect. Don't hold it in. Let it out. Read.
And that a day or two, lest thou be evil spoken of.
And mourn a day or two. Get it off, man. That unless thou be evil spoken of. What's that talking about? The Bible's cry unless man speak bad about you. What's that saying?
Right.
If I could, sir.
Come on.
It's just saying to, cry and mourn because, if you don't, you trying to be tough, but people will call you heartless. It's like, damn, he ain't even crying.
Exactly. People, it's like that died, don't even care. Yo, the household they live in, man. I bet I don't think he's like his dad, I bet you any money, I bet you any money, there's big problems in that household. Because look at the man dead and don't even cry for him. Boy. You know how drug dealers die alive, and you got the public that don't cry for them. Is evilly spoken of? People like, yeah, he's dead, man. No one should not tear for him. Saddam Hussein dies and no one cries for him. He's evilly spoken of. You cry for your brothers, man. It shows what kind of person you were, what kind of person he was. No one can talk bad like, yo, he must have deserved it, man. You know, so no one's crying about him. Or what kind of evil son is he? He must just want the money, He must just want the what's it called, the inheritance money. His dad died, yeah, and all I keep hearing talking about is the will. I ain't not one time I hear him say, yo, I miss, but not one time, you hear the stories there. Cry, man. Let everyone know how much you love that man, how that man actually deserves your tears, man. How much that man meant to you. Let the whole world know, man. Let everyone know that, yo, that must have been a good man right there, man. You got sons here outside, that was a good brother, man. Give your parents, your loved ones, your cousins, your family members the honor that they deserve, man. Read.
Count of the one kind. And then comfort thyself for thy heaviness.
Then what?
And then comfort thyself for thy heaviness.
Then comfort yourself. So you cry for them. You do gotta cry for them. You do gotta let it all out. But then, brother, you need to comfort yourself, man. You have to do it, man. They are gone. They ain't coming back. You're still here, and you need to comfort yourself. You need to do it, man. They're gone. While you're crying and you're in the house with the lights off, and you're not going back to work, and you lost your slavery, and the bailiffs come and take the house. This person's gone. They ain't coming back. You're still alive, man. And your sons need you, and your daughters need you, and your brothers need you, man. We don't need you on the bottle. We don't need you on the bottle, man. Putting the whole bottle of rum to your head. Talking about, because, since my mom passed away, life been the same again. I know it's rough, man. You got to cry, man. But then you got to comfort yourself also, man. You got to comfort yourself also. You got children that need you, sons that need you, cousins, brothers, the whole nine. You have to make sure that you comfort yourself and keep things moving, man. Have to. How about brothers, got the big, shabby, ugly beard, on the floor with no shoes on. You see what happened, man? Well, since my girlfriend passed, man, it ain't been the same, man. You can't do that to yourself, man. You need to comfort yourself. They're gone. They're in comfort. They're gone. You're still here. Rent needs to be paid while you're here. There's kids that need your counsel while you're still here. Kids that need your support. Brothers that need your support, that need your help. You got loved ones that here. You can't let yourself go, man. The Bible goes, cry, give them a day or two, but then afterwards, now you cry for them. Now you got to comfort yourself, man. Don't let that happen to you. Come on.
Count of the one kind. Verse 18. For of heaviness cometh death.
Read it again.
For of heaviness cometh death.
And that's why you got to comfort yourself for your heaviness. Because what comes with heaviness? Death. If you let that heaviness take over you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, then before you know it, you're not eating no more. You're not going to slave no more. You're not paying your bills no more. You're on the streets, man. Forget. How about this? I forgot this one. How about drugs, man? How much people go to drugs? I gotta take the drugs I gotta block the pain out, man. This person's gone. They're gone. You love them and they come back no more. That don't mean that now your life must be ruined. They had a good life. They lived till 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Some of you is your grandparents. Grandparents die. That's what they do. They get old. That does not mean that you ruin your life, man. And if that person's alive, they wouldn't want you to do that to yourself. How many people turn to drugs, man? Well, see, my grandma died. I take this little needle to numb the pain. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Listen, they're gone, and you have pictures of them, and you keep them in memory. And to make them happy, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you come 100% in the truth, man. That will make them happy, man. You're gonna make them those ones that happy. Show them how good your work is, man. Show them how great that. You see, show them how great that. Listen, my family member here raised up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. Do that for them. Do that for them. Listen, your family member lived a life of oppression, a life of oppression and running and ducking, dodging from the police and the landlord, man. Right. So you really want to make him happy? Don't go on the bottle for him. Don't take drugs for him whilst he's dead. You build a kingdom where no one has to live the life that he lived when he was here, man. And if you believe in reincarnation, what you should do is build the kingdom that he will be in, man. You want to see him again. You want to see him reincarnated back into the earth. But you got to build that drug-free community that he could come back to.
Right.
You got to build that community where they could come back to and they don't have to worry about crack being sold and drugs being sold and knives being pulled out on them. You build that for them. That's what you can do for them, man. Not by going on drugs, not by going to the bottle, not by going to alcohol, man. That's what you can do for them, man. Read on.
If I could, sir. If I could.
Come on.
Like I just add to your point, like what you're saying was real heavy. Like even with a lot of the younger generation, like say they in gangs and this, that, and say they brethren dies of like a drug overdose, or brethren dies from like postcode wars and this, that. Where you can use that energy instead of mourning and you turn it to drugs to hide the pain. You turn all the way, and if you love that person, you think that person loved you, then they would want you to live. So what you want to do is turn to life. You turn to these law, statutes, commandments. You build a society where nobody else has to die from knife crime or gun crime. Nobody else has to die from drug overdoses and things of that nature. So
absolutely, man.
That's right.
They're coming back. The family members are coming back. It's not over, man. They'll be back here again.
Right.
And guess what? When they come back, you put some work in for them. You've made sure that they don't have to. Listen, how many times have we come back? Listen, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Can you imagine how many times we come back? Can you imagine, Albert? We died once and came back into Babylon. then died again and came back into the Medes and Persians, then died again, woke up on a slave ship, born on a slave ship, then we died again and woke up on a plantation, then died again and woke up in Jamaica, died again, woke up in Brixton. They can make sure I'm gonna die and wake up. Then the kingdom of heaven. Man. They can die. They can come through the womb of a woman, and when they come out of the womb of a woman, the first thing they see is black faces everywhere, man. Black nurses, black doctors.
Right.
Black. You know what I mean? On the 8th day, they're in this temple getting circumcised. Then they go into this feast called the Passover. A few months later, you can make that happen to him when he's born again.
That's
the first sunlight he sees. When he gets pushed out into the earth and the nurse smacks him and he cries, he sees light. He sees a black woman, man. A black woman with a mask around their face. Right. He sees the black here. You feel me? Then the doctor does checks, says a black man. Yep, good. Limbs are nice. Then his mum pushed him out in the stroller, man. And everyone's shalom. You can make sure he's born in that kingdom.
That's
you can make sure he's born there, man. He was born before. Last time he was here, his mum pushed him out into a Dollywood hospital. So lucky. And she jumped in the taxi. And the drugs out there being sold. And she laid down in a cot in a 1-bedroom flat with mice running around. You know the ones there, you know, sirens making noise. He was pushed out of a woman before on a slave ship and ended up straight on the cotton fields, man. You can make sure that he's born in a nice society, man, where black people rule, man. There's black faces on the money, man. You know what I mean? But it's lucky. The hard part is getting circumcised on the 8th day. I'm so lucky. I feel your pain. You're gonna feel some slip on the 8th day. It's early, but listen, the rest is gonna be tawab though. After that, if you can get over that pain, the rest is gonna be tawab, man. So,
right.
Kind of one kind. For of heaviness.
Okay. All right, so like there's some questions in the chat as well when you
No, sweat. I got time. I'm gonna get all of them if I can. I should be able to get all of them. Carry on.
For if heaviness cometh death, and the heaviness of the heart breaketh strength.
There you go. Heaviness come what?
For if heaviness cometh death, and the heaviness of the heart breaketh strength.
There you go. Heaviness causes death, and the heaviness of the heart breaketh strength, man. When you get heaviness in your mind, you're thinking all the time, thinking. It just causes stress, and you can't think no more. You can't function. Some people go to drugs. Some people take their own life, and we can't have that, man. We can't have that, man. It's a lucky, man. The Lord made us here to live. The loved one that you love so much will want you to live, man. It's rough. I'm not saying it's easy, but black man, you have to be strong, man. You have to, man.
Right.
Come on.
Kind of one kind. In affliction also sorrow. It's like it. In affliction also sorrow remaineth, and the life of the poor is the curse of the heart.
Read that again.
In affliction also sorrow remaineth, and the life of the poor is the curse of the heart.
There you go. In affliction remains sorrows. Affliction is when you've been harmed or hurt or whipped. When you're going through hard times, that's where sorrow comes from, man. Through hard times, losing a loved one, losing a job, losing anybody. That's where things get rough. And that's where sorrow comes from. That's where people start to feel sad and down and low. And people do some stuff when they're low, man. What you got to remember is this, man. Life, like what Alban brought out earlier, life is a cycle. Things go round and round and round, man. When it rains, Alban, when it rains here, are you tripping?
Nah, it's just another day raining.
Right. Say, imagine it rained here for a week straight. Are you bothered?
I mean, you might get, travel might get it's the world.
All right, imagine. All right, forget this. I'll rephrase it another time, another way. It's like, you're a farmer, and farmers need rain for the crops to grow. Now imagine it ain't rain for a week. Is a farmer tripping? The farmer losing his mind?
For a week.
Why ain't the farmer worried?
It's only been a week.
But why ain't he worried? Why ain't he worried? He got no rain. So why ain't he worried?
If I could, sir.
Come on.
He might have reserves, or even after a week, the crops will still be alive.
No, go on, sis. Because he knows exactly. Like the sister said, he knows that one day it will rain. You know the rain is coming. It's lagging. It's rough. It's hard for now. Can't grow crops, but it will rain again. He knows for a fact it will rain again. And black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, when we lose our loved ones, it's raining right now, but one day the sun will come out again, man. Just like how you know that one day the sun will come out again. It's going to be a nice day again. For some reason, when we've been afflicted, Satan puts in our mind that the sun will never come out again. And the sister get a couple right as well. It will rain, it will come. Satan puts in your mind that, listen, you're going through a hard time right now, and you will never be happy again. You will, black man. You will, man. You will get over it, and you will be better again, and you will be happy again. Just like how one day the sun will come out again. It will come out again, and one day you will be happy again. I'm telling you, man. One more scripture, let me move on. Someone give me so lucky, what was I at now? Oh shit. That might be it. Someone give me what's the question, Salakia? Online of two. Jara had one and a sister as well. Was it the cup?
Yeah, come on. We got one from Sha'ar, Sister Lakia. Can I get a refresh on Genesis chapter 1, verse 2? What does it mean the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters?
And Aki, want to give it a shot?
Come on, I'll give it a shot. So Genesis chapter 1 and verse 2. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Okay, so if I could say, the deep in this verse is referring to space. Like it's referring to outer space. So, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. You know, our waters is called, well, the heavens is called Shemayim, because, you know, space is like water. So it's basically saying the Spirit of the Lord kind of moved, you know, the Spirit of the Lord, or what the Most High desired, was kind of moving and trying to figure out what he wanted to, like what he wanted to create, if I could.
That's absolutely correct. So when the Bible goes, read it again.
Kind of the one kind. And the earth was without form and void.
So the earth was without form and void. So the earth was there, but it's void, meaning without form, meaning there's no form to it. So imagine the earth is there, but it's not put together yet. So you can put your hand through it. Imagine having a bed, and the pieces are there, but the bed ain't assembled. The screws are there, the wood is there, but it's not put together. That bed is void. It's without form. We don't have a form to it. Ain't got the pillars up properly. Ain't got the beams in. The mattress ain't there. But you got the mattress there. You got the beams there. You got the screws. The you know, everything there to make it was not put together yet. That was the earth. The earth was there, but it was void and without form. So you had all the molecules. You had H2O. You had oxygen, nitrogen, all there, but it wasn't put together yet. Read.
And darkness was upon the face of the deep.
And darkness was on the face of the deep. Talking about space. Space is dark to this day. Darkness on the face of the deep. Like what Alban said, the Lord calls space deep or water because it's like water. You float in water, you float in space. You can't breathe in space, you can't breathe in water. On water, you have a ship. In space, you have a spaceship. Right. On water, the submarine man, has a helmet that looks like the Minions. What my son loves so much. In space, the man has the same outfit, man. The same costume. That's what the Lord refers to space as the deep or water. Read.
Kind of the one kind. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters.
There you go. And the Spirit of God, meaning the angels, moves upon that space. I mean, they're working, they're getting the atoms, they're making the earth, they're building the core, they're moving back and forth, they're moving on that deep, they're moving on that water, they're moving back and forth in space to get the earth formed, and you know, oceans and rivers are working. The earth ain't here yet. That's what it's referring to. That answer your question. Give me a one or a con. Next question, Baba Kashar. So like
all right, Sister Nakat says,
yeah, the knob on the right. Go on. That should be fine now. Go on. Go on, Alban. You got that?
The sister here, Sister Nakat says, Talaki said, can't teach the Bible. How else can she explain that the shield of David is her culture? Or is there a little more that she can say?
Okay. When the Bible said a sister can't teach, she's talking about a sister can't teach like what I'm doing right now in a classroom setting. Like, sister can't have men under her saying, oh, get me that scripture and get this and get that. But if your family member asks you, like, yo, what's the shield of David? You can say to them, yo, this is my culture, you know, it's David's signet, you know. And if you was to get it in Matthew, it's in there, a woman can do that. Or a woman can tell a man to come class. Tell a family member to come class. If you know, if you feel so strong about it, you say, yo, come to class and learn from a man. But a woman can teach her children. A woman can break it down on a basic level. When the Bible goes, I suffer not a woman to teach or usurp authority above a man, it's talking about a woman do what I do right now. Tell a man to speak and read and go get this and go do that. That's what it's referring to. A woman can't do that. But if a family member asks you on a personal level, what's this about? You can break it down to them. Or it's about the big breakdown, time to come to class, but a woman can teach. You know what I mean? What's the precept that women can teach?
Okay.
Come on.
Is it in woman to teach the younger women?
That's the one. That's the one. The Bible says women can teach. Get it.
Let me see if I can.
Is it Titus chapter 2 and 4, sir?
Go on, it might be
that one, yeah.
Book of Titus, I'll read from verse 3. Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers.
Talk about aged women that are older in age, that they behave themselves likewise. You be an older woman, younger women look at you. You might not know this. You're an older woman in the school. Younger women, you see these babies around here. Younger women are looking like, wow, I'm in the truth. I should be here longer than me. Her right there, she would never get drunk and curse on the street. She would never be brawling and fighting on the road, getting naked. Right. She would never go to a strip club, man. That's the woman I want to be. And the Bible goes, the women are like that because they behave themselves like they're holy. They behave themselves separate, different from other women. You might not notice while you're getting angry in the store or getting angry with road rage and acting crazy. There's sisters in the school that look up to you. You've been here longer, you're older, and the young woman look up like, I want to be like her, you know. I want to be like sister so-and-so. Look at her sharing out food and braiding and working hard. She's a good woman, man. She would never do nothing like that. You want to keep that reputation? Read that again, Baba Kashan.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
There you go. The aged woman, they gotta have the behavior of someone who's separate, holding me separate. Meaning what? Regular aged women are just whores. Regular aged women are just brawling and everything that you see on TV, man. You know, I mean, regular ones. But this one here, she's holy, she's different, man. She ain't like that, man. You know, she knows how to conduct herself, how to act, how to be around people. She's loved by all of her people, loved by all of her peers, man. That's what you got to behave, wholly different. We done?
Kind of one kind. Not false accusers.
Not false accusers, lying and, you know, a woman always in mix up. She said that and she, always in mix. You know, women are, even in the older age, man. Listen, you think that women mature, they don't, man. So luck, yeah. Oh my God, have you heard grown women talk before? Grown women, listen to two grown women in the world talk. They're having the same conversation a 16-year-old will have, man. Because I don't like him no more, you know. He said that, and who's he talking to, man? And blah 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 blah. I'm gonna leave him because he don't love you, you know. He don't love you. If he really loves you, he'll do this. I'm thinking at that age you shouldn't be going through these heartache problems, man. These are young girl problems, man. Young girls worry about this man not love them. Young girls are worried about TikTok. Young girls worry about this. So lucky, man. Big woman shouldn't be going through that. We done.
Kind of the one kind. Not given to much wine.
Not given to much wine. So I said that they shouldn't be false accusers. Like you see some of these grown women in bickering arguments, man, because she said this about you, you know. Yeah, I'm speaking to her. She said that about you, and she said that blah 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 blah. And your son did this, like that. Not false accusers, not drunk all the time. Read.
Kind of the one kind. Teachers of good things.
Teachers of good things, man. Meaning what? So she can teach. She can teach good things, man. Teach a woman how to cook, clean, braid, lock. Tell a woman to come to the class, man. She can teach women how to sew fringes. Teach sisters how to braid, how to cook. These are things that keep a man. So lucky you might not know this, but these are things that keep a man. You might want to learn your daughters this, man.
Right.
You might want to learn your daughters this. And every man, when he hits about 16, 18, every horny young man is looking for a beautiful woman, man. And as he matures, he realizes that beauty is just the surface and he wants more. You can teach your daughter how to have that more, man. You can teach her how to have a man that will stay for more than one night. You can teach him. You can teach him how to have good families, man. Wonderful families that last forever. You can teach him that, man. Read.
Kind of what kind? That they may teach the young women to be sober.
And an older woman's job is to teach younger women, man, to be sober. So women can teach. A woman can see a younger woman and say, yo, listen, man, behave better than that, man. Listen, you're a young black woman. Don't be acting like that. Don't be fighting on what's hip hop. Nah, man, do this, do that. A woman can teach. When the scripture you're talking about, sis, when the Bible goes, I suffer a woman not to teach, it's talking about, ruling over brothers and being in the classroom. But you can, someone ask you a question, you can answer them. You can't let a brother can't ask you a question about the Bible and you say nothing. You can tell him. Well, the better thing to do is to bring him to class. All right. In fact, someone get the scripture. We got a suffer woman not to teach. Baba Kushar. If you could, Haki, and get the scripture. I suffer woman not to teach. Or you step authority. Let me get it real quick.
It's 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 12.
If you could, 1 Timothy 2 and 12. This is where everyone gets it from.
Or in fact, from verse 11.
Where is it?
11.
1 Timothy 2 and verse 11.
11.
Starts from 11. 2 to 11, Baba Kushar. Any more questions? Let me know. All right.
Come on.
1 Timothy 2 verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Okay. So the Bible goes, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Or not some, not most, all subjection. She got to be subject, man. She got to listen and humble, not be fighting, not be arguing back. She got to learn with all subjection, man. A woman can't be in no school giving all the orders out, barking orders, telling men what to do. Now, does this mean a woman can't have a suggestion?
Nah.
How do we know? What's the precept?
Just to ask their husband. Where is it? To ask their husband at home, right?
I'll give it two. Sarah told Abraham to put away that bond child, man, and his bond woman. Now, if Abraham was to say, no, I'm not doing that, then he's right to do so. But she gave him a suggestion, and he thought, that makes sense. What's her name? Nabal and his Nabal's wife saved his life, man. She came to David and said, yo, David, I know you want to kill him, but please, man, just listen, man. Came properly, though. Came correct. A woman can have good ideas. We're not saying a woman should shut her mouth and not have no ideas. A woman can, but just know that a man makes that decision. A man makes that final decision. You can have a suggestion and we listen. And if it don't make sense to us, we can just boil your idea up in the bin, man. So luckily, boil it up and throw it in the bin. If it makes sense, we will listen, man. Keep it in.
But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
There you go. We're talking about when it says suffer not a woman to teach, talking about a woman being a ruler. I suffer not a woman to teach or usurp authority over a man. Usurp means to take by force, to take authority, tell a man, you must do this and you do that and give orders, and be over people and say, I've got a revelation today and this is what we're doing. The Bible is against that, man. Women are not to teach, women are not to be above men, not to give orders. If this was the Lord's kingdom, there would be no Theresa May. There would be no, what's the other woman prime minister? What's the other one called? The one that was prime minister for like 4 days. There will be no Margaret Thatcher. There will be no women prime ministers, man. Oh yeah, Liz Truss.
Liz Truss,
there will be no Liz Truss, man. Any more on that?
No, that's it.
All right, no sweat, man. Any more questions?
Come on, sir. I got another question from Nakat. She says, Salaki, sir, my second question is, why does the pastor teach that the Most High is Esau? I think she means Christ is Esau. And when they know the truth, is it because of oppression or because he is a coward?
Boy, probably a bit of both. Well, number one, your pastor teaches that Christ is a white man because the whole world does.
Right.
For a bit of history, there was a man called Leonardo da Vinci, and he was commissioned under the Pope at that time to paint every biblical image white. And the whole world thinks Christ is white. They think the 12 disciples is white. They think that the Sistine Chapel, and you got things like the Sistine Chapel where God is white. You got cartoons and Christmas movies like Passion of Christ. So with all that, the whole world thinks Christ is white. That's one. That's one, because of false information and Christianity. And the other part, he could know, but could just be a coward. Like I said, it's so easy to be a Christian. Why do people leave the truth? Because it's easy. It's easy to be a Christian. It's hard to be told that you're wrong. It's hard to fight your demons. It's hard to say, I don't like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't agree with this brother, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's hard to do that. But Christianity, you can be what you want, man. He wants to go against Christianity. He wants to tell everyone Christ is black. You know how much people would hate you for teaching that Christ is black? How much people won't talk to you no more? How much people think you're crazy for teaching Christ is black? Damn near everybody. So why would I go through that? I would have an easier life if I say, hey, Christ is white, man.
Right.
And that's why a lot of people do it. You feel me? Any more on that?
Last, I think that's the question. And then
One more
another
question
from Sha'ara. She says, Talaki, sir, if you see a sister going off track, mainly on social media, and is slandering her husband and throwing indirects, as a sister, do we approach them?
if it's in the school, you know what I mean. I'll bring it to a brother. Bring it to a brother. Let him handle it. You know, but if you know the sister personally, you know how good you can talk to her without her flying off at you. You can speak to her, man. You say, yo, sis, this ain't right, man. What are you doing? We don't behave like that. That ain't like us. But it's best to go to a brother, man. Bring it to a brother's attention, and we can deal with it. Sister can't usurp authority over a man anyway, so you can't give no orders. You can't start no councils. So the best to do is to give it to a brother. But if you notice it's a person, she's a good friend of yours, you can check her, man. So what the hell are you doing? This is not how we behave. You're moving like one of them sluts that we laugh about, man. You have to like one of them hoes that we don't strive to be like, that we don't want to be like. Let her feel some guilt, man. Let her ponder and go, you know what, you're right, you know. I went to the sister thinking that I can chat about my husband to her. She wasn't having it, man. And maybe that will work. Or just go to a brother in the school, man. Let him deal with it, man. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Any more questions? Like, ain't no sweat. Ain't no sweat. Let me get back to my topic. Right, where was we last time? Right, with the seer. Last week we catch my shock and I didn't get to finish the seer. Go back to Isaiah 30 and 1 was it or 5?
Come on, you said seer is a prophet. It's like you said Isaiah chapter.
About 30 and about 8, I think it was.
Come on.
Isaiah 30 and 8. So hold that for me. And the scripture to go with it is 1 second. And the scripture you want is boom, 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 boom. Where's it gone, man? 1 Samuel 9 and 9. So someone give me 1 Samuel 9 and 9 first, if you could.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Book of 1 Samuel chapter 9 and verse 9. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, thus he spake. Come and let us go to the seer.
So look, listen to this. Imagine this. When a man wanted to inquire of God, he went to a seer. Ponder on that. Today, when a man wants to inquire of God, what does he go do? Get on his knees and pray.
Right.
When a man wants to inquire of God, what does he go do? You know, open his Bible and, you know, pray to himself. That's what you're praying to. You're praying to yourself.
Right.
Look at the scene and say, oh, God, man, send me a sign. Go to his pastor, go to the church. The Bible said when a man wanted to inquire of God, he went to a man of God. That's how you inquire of God, man. If you want to know if God wants you to get this job or that job, you go to a man of God, man. You call the school, man. If you want to know if this woman's for you or not, you go to a man of God, man. That man got knowledge and wisdom, and he got, and more, above all things, he got God with him as well, man, to guide his decisions. He got wisdom and knowledge, and he got experience, and he would know if this woman's for you. That's how you inquire of God, man. We, thanks to the Christian church, we got 2 women, and we think, God, which one should I marry? And we think that a beam of light, we think a beam of light is gonna beam down on the one that God wants, and go, oh shit, that's the one.
Right.
Or you know, it was I was in 2 minds of which woman to marry, and then I spoke to God, and then the one of them called me, so I said that must be the sign. She called me as soon as I prayed. That is ridiculous, man. You go to a man of God, man. The universe, our schools called what? Practical knowledge. We have practical knowledge, man. We don't believe in voodoo and mysticism. We will actually get we will get the 2 women in front of us, man, and lay it down, man, and say, she ain't for you, man. She's a whore, man. She's a whore. Listen, man, you see how she was acting, how she's behaving. She ain't for you. This one's for you. Your spirit matches. She can embrace, she can cook, she's cool, she's more better for you. She's in the school, she's lenient. That's practical knowledge. We don't just pray and hope that the Lord would choose a woman for us. That's garbage, man. If you got anything that you want to inquire about by God, you go to a man of God, man. Simple as that.
That's right.
Simple as that. Keep it in.
Right. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, thus he spake. Come and let us go to the seer.
There you go. If a man wanted to inquire of God, he'll go to a seer. And this is what a seer was. Read.
For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer.
Right. So in our culture, before we call them prophets, they were called seers. They was called seers. Before we called them prophets, they were called seers in the Bible. So a prophet is a seer, seer is a prophet, but at one time we called him this, and now we call him that. That's all it was. So when you go to Isaiah 30 and about 9, and why do they call him a seer? Does anyone know?
Seer, like, because he's a messenger of the Most High, right?
But he sees everything, man. He can see it, man. You know what? You know the man say, you know, man go, oh, I don't see it, man. I mean, I don't understand it. But this man sees it. He understands it. He understands it. That's why you're going to him and he ain't going to you. He's a seer. He understands everything. It's mad because we use that term today. But the man go, I see what he's saying, you know. You're not saying I see it. He means I understand it. And the man that sees things, he understands it. He sees everything. That's why you're going to him. That's why you don't know what woman to marry. He does. You don't know what job to pick. He does. You don't know, you know, what to do in your life. He does. He knows. Just like your parents. Your parents got more experience than you. Got more wisdom than you. You're like, Mom, I don't know what path I should take in life. She knows. She knows if, you know, if this woman's for you or you're just blinded by her beauty. She knows if you're making a mistake. The parents know. Parents know that you shouldn't be chasing a rap career and that you should go to school. And the prophet knows what woman you should be with and not what woman you shouldn't be with. They know what you should do with your life. What you should do. If things are going bad, they know why. They're like, well, you know why it's going bad. You picked the wrong woman. You did this. You made this decision. You put your money on this when you should have made it here. They see it all, man. Go on. You got that for me? Isaiah.
Okay, was that me? No. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9. That this is a rebellious people. 39, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the laws of the Lord.
This is the Lord speaking about us, man. Us, we're lying children, don't want to hear the laws, don't want to change our life. We want to remain that Christian church. We want to remain that mosque. We want to keep smoking weed. We don't stop, man. We see all of our boys die in gang war and still in gangs. We see, look on the box of cigarettes, and we see the black lungs, man. And we still do it, man. You see a man coughing his lungs out, getting bronchitis, asthma. You see the mad Rasta man walking down every high street, and we still want to smoke weed, man. We see that our parents raised us, struggling us, pushing a pram by themselves, and we still want to become whores, man. We're just rebellious, and the Lord's angry with us, man. And the Lord told Isaiah to prophesy against us, man. Read.
Laws of the Lord, verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not.
There you go. Now you understand what I'm talking about. We say to the prophets, we say to the men that was given to us to help change our lives. We say to the men that God gave us to fix us up, man. Men that got the word of God. We tell them, men, see not, man. Don't prophesy to us, man. I know you're coming to fix us, but I don't fix me. I'm good, man. We go out there on the street corners, man. Like, what they say? We don't want to hear that, man. Listen, I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to use you ruining my high right now. I just want to party, man. What? What's that? Look at sexy white woman. Look, bro, stop that, man. Stop being so racist, man. Don't see that. Stop that, man. You know what I mean? You're being racist, man. I'm trying to have fun out here, and you're reminding me how wicked I am. Keep it in.
Which say to the seers, see not.
Come on.
And to the prophet, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us.
And they say to the prophets, prophesy not unto us, man. I want to hear that, man. Just calm down, me talking this death talk and Christ coming back, brother. Like, brother, I'm trying to get high, man. You're talking about this. You're talking about all this rule the kingdom and rule the earth and put down weed. Yo, I'm trying to live there. I'm trying to get high, man. So all these restrictions and all these responsibilities, man. I'm trying to get high. I'm trying to have sex with anything moving. I'm trying to multiply, man. You're talking about black be responsible now, man. Don't prophesy unto me. Read that part again for the top.
Which say unto the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
And they say, don't prophesy unto me the right things. I know smoking is wrong. I don't want to hear that right now, man. Right. I know having sex with all these whores to get me AIDS, but I don't want to hear that right now, man. I know being a woman just in half naked will get you raped. I don't want to hear that right now, man. Don't prophesy unto me the right things. Imagine that you're telling a man not to tell you the things that are right. That's our people, man. And that's what the Lord's vexed with us. Read.
Speak unto us smooth things.
And that's what we want to hear, smooth things, man. Smooth. Christmas don't make sense. And having a tree in your house is a fire hazard. It could burn your house down. But we don't want to hear that, man. Oh, it's too much, man. Don't prophesy to be the right things. Talk about how great Christmas is, man. Talk about the presents and the reindeer and the red nose and the under the tree, man, and jingle bells, man. That's what I want to hear, man. Don't talk about the risks of smoking weed and it causes asthma and lung problems and mental issues and brain issues, man. Just talk about, speak about how great it feels to get high, man. How great it feels to get high and feel nice and relaxed. Speak about that. We don't want to hear the right things. We want to hear the good things, man. And that's the problem. Being in this walk, it's not about comfortability. It's not about being comfortable. In this truth, you're going to do things that you don't want to do. You're going to do things that don't make you feel good, man, but it's the right thing to do. Just like going to work every morning at 8 o'clock. You don't feel good, but it has to be done, man. You want to keep them lights on. You want a roof over your head. It has to be done, man. Everybody. Now, what will make a man feel good in the morning? Come on, Akim.
So like you're not being able to get out of bed.
Exactly, man. That'll make everyone feel good, man. Get that extra. Imagine that. Imagine how nice it will feel when the alarm goes off, man. Just turn it off, man.
Right.
So, this is crazy. It's true. It's true story. It's true story. Me, it's my personal the personal experience for me. I know people that just don't go slave in the morning, just don't. And I always say to myself, yo, you know how nice I must feel? You just don't go. Like, what will make a man just not go to slave? I feel, wow. I long for that day, man. In the kingdom of heaven, I can sleep till I'm ready, man. But we ain't got to imagine you got a day off on Wednesday and it's Monday and you're just worried about, I can't wait for that day off, Imagine every day is a day off. That's the day I would like, man. But anyway, back to what I was saying anyway. In this truth, you got to do things that you must do, like going to work. You must do it, man. Not about feeling good. What will make a man feel good is just sleeping all day, man. But nothing will get done. That's the truth also, man. The truth also. What will make a man feel good if he could smoke the weed, man? But he can't do it, man. What will make a man feel good if he could do his own pleasure? He can celebrate Christmas and Easter. That'll make him feel good. You don't have to feel like an outcast. You can join in at work and go to the work Christmas Jew and drink the nasty eggnog. But that's not how we get down, man. To be in the truth, you gotta be in pain, man. You must be in pain. Right. We done.
Oh my God. Prophesy deceit.
Prophesy lies to us. Lies, man. Imagine this. Every black man knows that trees don't belong in the living room. But I'd rather you teach that, man. Every black man knows that Christ went born December 25th. We know it, man. Once upon a time, I'll give you a blind because you didn't know. Because I know regular brothers in the world. I know Edomites and Arabs and Chinese people that would tell you, man. Facebook, YouTube would tell you that Christ was not born December 25th. People would tell you that, man. But does it stop them from celebrating Christmas? No, it don't, man. Them same man talking about, Christ was born December 25th. It's a pagan holiday from Nimrod and blah, 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 and the winter solstice. They'll break it down for you better than I can. Them same man are getting wrapping paper. Them same man are going Toys R Us in December 12th. Them same man got Christmas lights, man. Why? Because they love to be lied to, man. That's us. So I know blackity black people with anchor around their neck, man. I talk about the Bible's a white man's book and the Bible's a white man's book, and they celebrate Christmas. They celebrate Christmas, man. And the only place you find a man called Jesus Christ is in the Bible. Right. If Christmas is supposed to be Christ's birthday, and the Bible's a white man's book, what are you doing instead of wrapping paper, man? What are you doing wrapping shop in the bowl, man? Why? We love the lies. We love it, man. Even though it's fake, we love it when it tells lies. It feels good. It feels good like a woman. Like a woman. Some women love to be lied to. So all women know them. Every woman knows the man got another woman. Every woman knows. I like to that one. I know I'll play.
That's right.
Every woman knows. But what makes you sleep at night? The fact that he said I'm the only one. They know. They go, hold on. They know you came home late last night. They saw the number in your pocket. They know you lied and said, not mine, my friends. They know that's ridiculous. But the lie just makes you feel secure, man. And that's us. That's us, man. The lie about Christmas, the lie about Easter makes you feel, it don't make sense, but it makes you feel secure, man. I like it. Come on, man. Still like it, man. Come on, we done.
Come on, God. Get you out of the way. Turn aside. Out of the path.
And to tell us prophets to move, man. I want to hear that, man. Get out of the way, man. Move, turn from the path. You're my path. I'm on a path to destruction and weed and lust and happiness, and you're stopping it, man. You're saying it's evil. Right. You're stopping me from giving my wife a gift on Valentine's Day. You're stopping me from giving my mom a Mother's Day gift. You're stopping me from giving my father a Father's Day gift. You're telling me that I must respect my father. Listen, stop, man. You're ruining my dream, man. I got a good dream here, and you're pulling the blankets off me. Get away, move, come out of my path. Read.
God. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
And who's the Holy One of Israel? The Most High God, man. They're saying the Holy One of
That's
Israel,
right.
cause him to stop. We don't want it, man. Make him stop, man. Read.
And on God. Wherefore, thus says the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression,
And the same Holy One that we want, it's like the same Holy One that we're rejecting is the reason why there's rats in your apartment, man. The same Holy One that you want to cease. He's the same one saying, okay, then I'll make that woman whore on you. The same Holy One that you want to forget about. Oh, I don't want to follow his rules. It's too much, man. Make him stop, man. I don't want to hear it. Make that go away with that Holy One, man. That's the one. That one is the reason why your life is upside down. He's the reason why your son got shot. He's the reason why you're living in the ghetto. He's the reason why the drugs in your neighborhood. He's the reason why you can't go to work at night time because you're scared of getting mugged. Read that again, Baba Kushal.
Wherefore, thus says the Holy One of Israel.
Because remember, the line before it said what? Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease. And that same Holy One is saying this. Read.
Wherefore, thus says the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word.
And because you despise this word, despise means to hate. You hear it and you hate it, man. You hear it and you want to keep eating pork in it. And keep eating crab, shrimp, lobster in it. Keep it in.
And trust, and trust in oppression.
And trust in oppression. Imagine the people that oppress us, we trust in them, man. We trust in them. Life is secure. The white man to us is like a foster parent. You know, a foster parent that treats you bad and beats you and molests you, but you still need him. You still need him. You need he keeps clothes on your back. He feeds you. He's a bad parent. That's the oppressor to black people. We hate him so much. We talk about how much his police kill us. We don't trust his vaccine. Well, you can't trust the vaccine because the white man put stuff in there that kills us. We know he hates us, but we still need him. We still trust him. We still trust him. We still follow his religion. We need him. We feel secure with him around us. We need his police still. We can't imagine life without him. Whenever black people talk about, listen, the kingdom be on the black people. Well, what about the white man? We still trust in him, even though he's oppressing us. But we trust in oppression. I mean, he oppresses us, so he's harming us. He's oppressing us. He's the reason why we can't get jobs. He deports the women's generation, but we still trust him. He's like that parent that beats us and you hate that parent, but you still need him. We still need that oppressor. That's how we become in England, in America, in Jamaica, all over the globe, man. Read. Come on, Zarpan, we ready?
Salaki, I'm back on. Yeah. Just been messing about.
No, I think a little glitch there.
Okay, come on. What was that? Salaki. Right. Verse 12 again. Wherefore, thus says the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
There you go, man. And that's why we're in this position. That's why we're in the position that we're in.
Right.
You know, a breach is like, imagine you got a wall, you got a breach in the wall. It's like a hole in the wall or a gap in the wall. And the hole in the wall, the wall's gonna collapse. And the Lord said, because you despise my law, you're like a breach. It's ready to fall, it's ready to collapse. And that's us, man. We've collapsed black people. Our whole empire's collapsed, man. We're in the bottom, man. No matter where you go to, you're like, I can't even say, well, black people are suffering in this country, but doing better in this country. Or black people, we got it hard in England, but in America we're doing better. Or it's rough in Brazil, but in Dominica we live good, man. Listen, we live hard, we live rough in every country we live in, man. That's because the Lord is not with us, man. Our problem ain't got to do with what country we're in. It got nothing to do with politics and voting or the government. It's us, man. And our God is against us. The God that we serve is against us, man. The Holy One of Israel is against us. He don't like how we behave. He don't like what we eat. He don't like what we celebrate. So it's up to us to say, what are we doing wrong? If you want to know what you're doing wrong, black man, you come to 394 Large Road, man, B18 5PW, man, and we will get the Lord back on your side, man. And if
That's
enough
right.
black men, if enough blacks and Hispanics get the Lord back on our side, listen, we'll be in the kingdom of heaven tomorrow.
Right.
Our King Jesus Christ will come back and end all this tomorrow, man. All the governments that hate us, he will end it tomorrow, man. The Lord will send him here right now with about 100 million angels to end all this tomorrow, man. Yo, listen, Ukraine wouldn't have to worry about Russia. You have to worry about Jesus Christ, man.
Right.
Taiwan and China wouldn't have to worry about beefing. You have to worry about beefing Christ, man. That will be the problem. But worry about Ukraine, worry about Russia and who's winning. Damn that, man. You better worry about a black man coming from the sky. That will be the biggest beef. Salakia. Any more questions? We got 5 minutes anyway. Salakia. Let me get one last one. Name my last scripture. Give me a Luke 9:23. Anybody quickly, Baba Kushar. Salakia. I tell everyone to go to Alban. Where can I find that video that you done recently on the brothers page?
Must Side Talk TV.
Must Side Talk
YouTube.
So if you're from Manchester or anywhere else, look onto that video, like, share, subscribe, push it. If you want more information on that video, contact 079-607-46784. The brothers did a banging interview out in the streets of Manchester. You know, if you're in Manchester, these are the brothers to go to. The Lord is showing you. The Lord, if you're in Manchester, you know what I mean? The Lord is showing you what brothers to go to in Manchester if you want to change your life, if you're tired of black on black crime, if you're tired of oppression and you don't want to trust in oppression no more, if you want the Holy One of Israel to be inside, the Lord's showing you these two brothers to go to, man. If you're in the city of Manchester, come on.
It's like
Luke chapter 9 and verse 23. And he said to them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself.
There you go. And that's this. And everybody wants to be a follower of Christ. Everybody wants to be a disciple of Christ. This is rule number one. If any man wants to follow Christ, the first thing he must do is deny himself, man. Deny himself, man. Meaning what? You want to smoke weed, but it's wrong according to God. So you deny yourself that pleasure and don't smoke it, man. You love that whore even though she got a man. And God said you can't have her. You got to deny yourself of that, man. You got to deny yourself of the things that you want to do and follow your house. That's rule number one. Christians talk about they're Christians and they follow Christ. Listen, Christians got Christ's name in their title, man. They don't deny themselves of anything, man. Don't even deny yourself of Christmas. You know it's pagan. You know it's wrong. You can't even deny yourself of Christmas, man. You know Easter comes from a star. You got internet, man. And you won't even deny yourself. There ain't no Christian following Christ. What do Christians deny themselves of? Nothing.
Right.
He follows himself, believes in himself. What's a Christian's favorite line is, oh, well, God knows your heart. You do some wicked stuff, but God knows deep down there somewhere there's some good in you, man. Well, what's he denying? He ain't denying himself nothing.
Right.
Sells drugs, but I'm a good person. You ain't denying nothing, man. And the rule number one to follow Christ is to deny yourself. Deny yourself to things that make you happy, man. Read.
And okay. If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily.
Right. Break that part down. What's a man's cross?
It's like the burden. Man's cross is like the burden of the word.
Come on, Nakapoya. What's a man's cross? What's a man's burden?
Like things that come in the truth with.
Absolutely. The things that man come in the truth with. So for instance, everyone got a burden. So imagine this, everyone comes to the truth. We all come from different parts of life. So we all got different burdens. So one man comes to the truth and he's an ex-felon. So he got to come in the truth and do the things that all your brothers do. But at the same time, he got to check in with the police every Wednesday. He got the burden of he can't get a job. He got the burden of not seeing his kids. Everyone got different burdens that they got to carry. Everyone has, but a man got to carry his burden. It's something that he come in the truth with. Someone come in the truth with a white woman, and they got to be in the truth and somehow keep that white woman, even though now they're in the truth, they realize, oh man, it's disgusting, man. But it's their burden. They got to continue and do it, man. Some men come in the truth and they're married to a whore, but she's pleased to dwell. And they got to be in the truth, keep the law of God, and carry that burden of seeing this whore, man, every day. Like, oh, you make me sick, man. So lucky, just seeing it every day, Ralban, just battling it every day. Talk about you can't wear this. No, you're not wearing that. It's going back and forth. It's their burden. You can't put it away. every man got a different burden when they come in the truth. And Christ said, the first thing you got to do is deny yourself, man, and carry that burden. Carry it, man. It's rough, it's heavy, but boy, it's what I came in the truth with. I'm going to carry it, man. I'm going to carry mine. We all got ours, man. Keep it in.
Okay. And follow me.
And what?
And follow me.
And follow him. Follow Yahweh Shai, man. That's how you follow him, by first denying yourself, carrying that burden. Someone got the burden of alcoholism. They've been fighting it from a child. Their dad was on it, and it's inherited to them. And they gotta pick up that burden, man. It's heavy. A burden is something heavy, something not easy. And that's why the Bible refers to it as a burden. That hole that you came in the truth is something that you gotta carry. It's heavy, it's rough. Men looking like, why that brother, man, is doing good, man. He's in the truth, and why he's carrying that burden. It's heavy. It's a lot, man. To be with her, and you know what a righteous woman is. She's always naked. All got the batty shorts on. It's constantly arguing and going back and forth. But it's his burden. You gotta carry yours, black man. You have to carry it. It's a luck, yeah. No man can carry it for you. There's something you gotta do when you get the truth, man. But anyway, so that's the class. Everyone clap it up. So Lockyer, so we got classes at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday, which is the Lash One Quadash, and also the podcast which we have as well, which is 9 till 12. Alba, what's the podcast you got going on as well?
Real Time Revelations every Monday and Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Real Time Revelations. I don't know who would name it something like. I don't know who would name it such a thing. We got that as well. It's a lucky I'm playing. But yeah, with that, that's the class. Everyone clap it up one more time. Suck it up.
I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let her fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. Bada bing, I pop the least suspect. I start all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this. I'm taking life for what it is. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let her fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. I've been up, 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 I've been up. Quit the fuss, show me love, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, yeah. I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they had to